I'm just like you, and I've got to make this video. I've got to make this video. Because you guys hit me up sometimes, and I love that shit. I love the shit you say. You're very respectful. You give me a lot of props for what I do, and I appreciate that shit. But I gotta say, there's some of you, I gotta word this a certain way, because I don't want anybody to feel, or I don't even want to feel myself like I'm claiming something, right? Like I'm something special. Because you'll find in this video, I'm saying the exact opposite of that. Some of you put me on this pedestal, like I'm not a normal human being. Like they don't understand how I'm able to do this and how I'm able to do that, and how I keep going no matter what, and how I've been able to stay consistent for 3 years, how I've been able to get out of a job, how I've been able to build up whatever, right? But it's like the way that they say it to me is like they're so far detached from their own ability to do that. You know, and that's the point that I want to make in this video. I'm just like you, because there was a time when I was looking to other producers and other people who were building something online and thinking, man, I'll never be able to do what they're doing. How the hell do they keep going? How the hell do they motivate themselves? How the hell do they keep making new moves? How do they do this? How do they do that? How could I ever do that? Just like you, just like you, just like anybody in the beginning of all this. And not even in the beginning, because let me tell you something. To this day, I still feel shit like that, man. There's still people ahead of me. There's still times where I question myself on what I'm doing to this day, right? Just because I don't put it out there publicly all the time, and because I don't broadcast my weaknesses, I don't broadcast my bad days, because they're my bad days. And you know, every now and again, maybe I'll share light on it if it'll help people, but I don't need to be putting it out there. Nobody does, you know what I mean? And what I found is when I started speaking to these other people that I thought were impeccable human beings, that were some superhumans, they were just like me. In fact, I found out a lot of them were insecure. A lot of them were shady. A lot of them didn't understand, like, we thought they understood things. Because we're all the same, we're all the same but different. But one thing I know for sure is that anybody can go hard for something in their life and achieve it. Anybody can put in the work, anybody can stay in, anybody can get in a game that they want to rise to the top of and stay in and keep elevating and keep elevating and keep going. No one's special. No one who's made it is built of anything other than blood, bone and fucking muscle. Don't pedestal people, man. Don't think that people had something special to get. You know, obviously some people are born more talented in things or whatever, but we know now, especially nowadays, we know that talent ain't what gets you there no more. It's hard work and commitment, and anybody can do it. Anybody can work hard. Anybody. Man, there's times, right, where I'll wake up in the morning just like you, no matter what you think of me, just like you. I can wake up in the morning and feel like, oh man, I don't know what to do. I have bad weeks of sales and I think like, oh man, is this the decline? Is this the end? You know what I mean? Am I gonna fall off? Have I got it wrong? I get insecure sometimes and think like, oh, what do people think of me? I'm just like anybody else, and anyone that I used to look up to or still look up to this day, they're just like me. And stop separating yourself like you're not built to the same shit as people, because you can do anything that anybody's doing. Anything that involves working hard, you can work just as hard. You can work harder. There is no limit on how hard a human can work. And every time we think there is a limit, like what was a mile, what was the fastest mile? I don't know the time, but for like years and years they said nobody can beat this time, and then somebody beat that time, and now everybody can beat that time. Everybody running could beat that time, but it took that one person to beat that time. And we think that we reach this limit as human beings, and then someone comes along and says, well actually, and then when everyone else sees someone else can do it, then everybody can do it. You know what I mean? You can always work harder and harder than anybody. If you can work harder and smarter and faster than everybody, then you'll get what you want out of life. And you don't even have to be harder, faster than anybody else. You just gotta be harder and faster than you were yesterday, and then tomorrow, and the next day, and so on. And that's how it's gonna happen. You're just a human being like any other fucking human being who can make this happen. The only thing is you're seeing people with success, you're seeing people who have done things, you're seeing people who have made it like they're built to something else. That's my point, man. You're built the same as anybody else. So don't put no one on a pedestal. Don't put yourself on a pedestal either. Just know that it's gonna take work, but if you put that work in, it's gonna happen for you. It's gonna happen for you. We're all the same, man. Don't get mad, get motivated. Please share this video, leave a comment, let me know what you think. Subscribe if you haven't already. Peace.